giving y'all that serious look because you know, like that serious, mysterious look. I do like this feature. You know, this is like it says glow up. It's a glow up feature, and it's got some nice makeup in there. Like it looks like when I put on my Morphe makeup. You know, but it's cute. I like this one. You know, I like some of it, but some of them filters they come on there and they're a little bit too much. And some of them actually transfigurize your whole face so you look like it's not yourself. Like it removed. Some of them take like complete. It's like plastic surgery for some of them. I don't mess with them. If it looks like that's how I look when I do up my makeup, then that's what I put on. That's the one I pick. So I do like this one. It's all right. You know, it's okay because I'm trying to figure out the right ones to mess with experimenting now that I got the new ring light on this new tripod for y'all. So anyway, you let me know what you think. You like the other one or do you like this one? You know, whatever. But anyway, it ain't about my looks. We here to do the darn thing, so let's get it going. Anyway, I'm back on it because, you know, I got so much done today. I just figured, you know, it's dark out because, you know, I went to the store to get the tripod. It got so super dark. But I wasn't, listen, I'm in that store and it said, the clock said 5 o'clock, and I'm like, it feels like 8 p.m. Y'all know what's going on with this craziness. This right now, I'm looking at the clock. It's 8 p.m. right now, and that was only 5 p.m. back then when I went to get the tripod. Now we're at 8 o'clock because I came home and had dinner and, you know, took my little supplements and stuff and got my paperwork ready for y'all and unpacked this not camera, the tripod and stuff, and, you know, got it all set up for you to do the videos and stuff. And now, whoosah. So, yeah, let's address the W, y'all. Let's address the W for you new watchers that are coming in here. Yes, I said watchers. If you bear this mark in your hands, especially if you have both of them, the palms of your hands. But like we discovered, I've been discovered a while ago, but I forgot. And it came up on the screen today. God was letting me know, don't forget that the people that have been asking you about what other signs are there, because you're not just there's not just the sign of the watcher that's coming up. He's putting it out there. There's all different kinds of signs. We discussed different birthmarks and stuff, but that one about the Holy Crescent. Well, if your hands are facing you like this, I can't show you because it's palms of your hands, and the camera, like we talked about, it's in reverse. But in reverse, when you see it this way, it's a crescent that looks like that on your palms. It goes that way. It's a crescent, and they meet together, and it goes straight across both hands. That occurs. You got the gift. You have the gift of being chosen. But there's like many things. Like I said, there's different jobs for different ones. So anyway, in bringing that up, like I said, you have to go back to the previous videos to learn more about this black mirror, which is the device that you're using right now, that we're looking at each other at right now. Yeah, there's the demonic world peers through it because it is our modern day crystal ball. That's what people are not telling you as we run to the store and buy all these devices with Bluetooth in it and emitting all this radiation and Wi-Fi stuff. And the TV that you get, that 75, 85 big old screen TV, that's a big old giant. The bigger you get, the bigger mirror you're looking in, and it's in reverse. So that's why when you see it this way, if I have to look at it this way, it's an M. It's an M, you know, when I see it. But when I'm giving to you, because we're empaths, we're givers. That's what kind of people God made us. And we are divine angels. That's what a holy watcher is. And if you follow the 5 keys of Baba Vanga, she tells you in her teachings. I talked about it in the previous videos. You got to go see that stuff. So anyway, I'm running out of time. So like I said, go back, because I'm going to start now on the SYBILLS. And I may get these, they're going to run into two videos. So SYBILLS is something y'all don't even know about. Mama T, I'm going to shout you out. Mama T, you got to go check out Mama T's page. She gets deep on subjects like the SYBILLS. She's not much about talking about scripture. She's gotten away from old school religion, you know, because she's into the ancestral thing, and that's fine. Everybody has their own path, you know. She got some very deep information, but the SYBILLS come from black nobility. They don't talk a lot about that. Matter of fact, when they got rid of this whole information of the line of the SYBILLS and goddesses, it was taken out of the whole matriarchal system that was running things. It was taken out by Rome, I believe. So, and that whole Constantine thing taking over, because they predicted a prediction that of the fall of Christianity, and that Dagon, that fish god they worship. You know how the popes and the priests had those hats, the mitre fish hats with the lines, a weird line on the top that represented that fish god, like down in the ocean, a Dagon. So anyway, so let me tell you about these Sibyls. They're female oracles or prophetesses. They were believed to deliver divine prophecies of sacred sites across ancient worlds, while goddesses were female deities with specific powers and domains, like the Matrix, the oracles. Remember the oracle that Neo had to go visit in the kitchen? It looked like a little lady like me. Well, I don't look that old, but she's in the kitchen, she's cooking, and she's so relaxed and calm, and all this, like parables are coming out of her mouth when she's talking to him, and then he's getting all like, well, how did you know this? Well, you knew it before I walked in, stuff like that. And she said, well, the question's not how I knew it. The question is what's going on with the future, this and that. It's just the type of vibe that you emit, her shine. It creep you out, but at the same time, it sparks your interest. And then she says, this is my favorite part about that oracle, that she was, to me, an example of a Sibyl. But, when he left, he was leaving, she said he dropped something, and she said beforehand, you about to drop that glass, and don't worry about it when you drop it. He dropped it, broke it. He said, I'm so sorry. She said, I told you, don't worry about it. Here, have a cookie. When you leave, you're going to forget all about this. You're not even going to be considerate about fate and none of that. You're not going to realize you wasn't even thinking about none of that. You're going to feel right as rain. I love when she does that to him, because she give it to him, and it's just that shine. It's just, you can see it in the film Matrix. It's deep. It's a shine. It's a lovely shine. Anyway, so this stuff about these Sibyls, they often were representatives of the aspects of nature, or the human experience. The most famous Sibyl's name was Cumaean Sibyl, associated with the city of Cumae in Italy. Remember, I told you, once upon a time, the Moors dominated Italy and Spain. They had conquered them. So this is a well-known goddess. They included Aphrodite of love, Hera of marriage, and Athena was a goddess of wisdom. So they were considered mediums, and they could channel the voices of God and deliver cryptic messages, often up in Europe and Spain, Greece. You Google it, it's just all over the place. They wrote the most famous books called Sibylline books. The Romans used to consult these books often during times of crises. They had diverse powers, very specific domains, and just a lot about them. But mainly the drawing the most from it that I got was that they come from renowned. Like when in scripture it says with the fallen angels, they were men of renown, before they fell and was messing around making Nephilim and stuff. But there is also renowned angels or holy ones, divine. See, they were divine. The Sibyls were divine, and they come from renown. But they weren't fallen. They were of divinity. They were holy watchers, and their powers were stolen by wise men, and they were wise women that inhabited shrines, temples, and caves, and they were being blessed by gods, and they held the shining gifts. They prophesied. When they prophesied, they were called the Mama Universe representatives. They revered. They were matriarchs. They called them mamas. Mama. There's one famous one you probably heard of in different TV series, but they make them out to be witchcraft and stuff. Mama Wata, Mami Wata. A lot of people some of these girls into the spiritual stuff now. They talking to the divine with using, they got the divine nine and connections to the ancestors, and they getting in touch with Mami Wata and all of them. The divine nine cosmic mothers seated in humanity, civilized into tribes, and they order them to try to hide the truth, and what is superior light and divine wisdom. Yeah, it's a lot of information on them. There was worship of them where people offered prayer. They were great seers, prophesied by holy sites and stuff. There's a lot on them. And then this one's about to end already. So I want to get into the next one, telling you all about how it ties into the line of queens and monarchs, and how the hierarchies of our power today still operated in that up into presidencies and stuff like that. So it's very important that we cover this, because it ties into scripture. So stay tuned, and remember, I love you, watchers. It's going to end. Okay? Love you.